Hey everybody, it's Anthony, and just got off the phone with Oklahoma State Senator Charles Wyrick's office. It was a really disappointing call, and I kind of wanted to share it with those of you who've maybe been following my blog or have been following my Facebook and Google Plus pages about our fight to get GMO labeling introduced into Oklahoma. Last year, I spoke with Senator Wyrick. He's a Democrat from my district here in Oklahoma, about introducing a bill into the state legislature requiring that foods containing GMOs be labeled before they're able to be sold in Oklahoma. This is in light of the fact that the federal government refuses to mandate such a law. The FDA, which would be the government agency that would kind of be in charge of regulating GMOs in foods, is a revolving door for companies like Monsanto, so they're not likely to back such an initiative. And so it really is going to have to come down to a state issue, and the states are going to have to exert state right that they have a right to regulate the food that's sold in their state. And so I was talking to Senator Wyrick's office, and I asked if he'd be interested in introducing such a bill, and his assistant told me that he might be. He is a farmer, and he understands the issues surrounding GMOs and farming and food supply and all that. But unfortunately, this was an election year. He was facing some competition. They didn't know if they would be here this year, and I should wait until after the election to get in touch with them. So today I called, and the news was not good at all. Basically, the Republicans have taken control of the entire state. They control the governor's office, they control the Senate, they control the House, and every state elected official office in the state, they control it. That said, the Democrats lost 3 seats. They went from 16 members of the legislature to 12, or 4, whatever that is. Anyway, they lost seats, and they now have absolutely no power in the legislature. So basically, I was told by Senator Wyrick's office that the chances of getting such a controversial bill heard in the legislature is virtually nil. In fact, they've been told, don't expect to get any of your bills really heard in the legislature this time around because the Democrats simply have no power. So what I was told to do is to do an initiative petition, and basically that is gathering signatures and basically placing the issue on the ballot myself. And that, I believe, is going to require about 91,000 signatures, between 50 and 90,000 signatures. And it's a tough row. It's something like we've got like 90 days to do it or something like that. It's horrible. So the next 2 years before the next election is going to be spent educating the public, doing public outreach, writing letters to the editor, that type thing, and hopefully getting enough of the public on our side so that whenever somebody shows them a petition to sign to get the issue on the ballot, they're already familiar with it and they're willing to sign it. That, of course, does not guarantee it's going to pass. Look at what happened in California. California, with Prop 37, had enough signatures to get the issue on the ballot, and Monsanto came in and dumped money. Companies like Monsanto, not just Monsanto, but Monsanto, Coke, Pepsi, all sorts of different companies came in, dumped money into an anti-Prop 37 initiative, and it failed, or it may have failed. We really don't fully know yet. There's some issues around it, but anyway, so it's going to be a very, very difficult road to walk, and we're hoping we can do it. We don't know. It's an important issue, and it's going to require a lot of work. Those of you that watch my channel that are in Oklahoma, I'd like to encourage you to contact me and let's work together on this if this is something you're interested in, because we're going to need a lot of hands. Those of you who are not in Oklahoma, and if you've ever fought such a battle before, get in touch. I'd like to know a little bit of details, but that's what we have now. That's where we are. And I guess that's my update. It's just going to be an uphill battle for the next 2 years. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.